Well, hi, today's back to school day, and I remember my day like it was yesterday when I first started kindergarten in 1959. I was 5 years old. My teacher's name was Mrs. Porter. Well, we always used to go home for lunch, folks. We used to walk home from school. We used to walk to school. Same thing in the snow, in the rain. When it rained, I had a yellow raincoat with a yellow rain hat and galoshes that we used to call in those days. So anyway, I'm making something that my mom used to make. My mom used to always cut the crust off the bread. That's how my mom was. She was a very, and all her dishes always had a pretty flour. I wouldn't be surprised. This may have been one of my mom's dishes. I don't even remember anymore. It could be. Now, what I want to do now is start cutting off the crust. For some odd reason, my mom always cut the crust off the bread. I don't know what the reason. Maybe make the sandwich more attractive. I don't even know. So we're going to cut the crust off. That's the first thing we're going to do. Then we're going to make the lunch. And we had a lunch box. As we got older, however, folks, we did have lunch in school at the cafeteria. And my mom always packed me a lunch. That's how she was. Okay, my kids also. At that point, when my kids started school, however, folks, they ate in the cafeteria. And I don't know what they ate there. It's not my business. I remember my cafeteria lady. She was a very nice lady as I got older, obviously. But when I was in kindergarten, I walked home. In those days, kids were able to walk home. Let's get rid of the crust. We don't need this right now. Just toss it. Okay. Now I need to get the mayonnaise going. Let's get the spoon nice and clean. And I'm going to show you what a good back-to-school lunch looks like that my mom used to make for me. Here we go. About 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, we had egg salad, keep this up, but we also had tuna fish. We had peanut butter and jelly, cream cheese and jelly. We had all kinds of wonderful things back in the 60s. Roll beef was around it. I don't know what happened to roll beef. Who knows? It's just not around anymore. Okay. Now we're going to add some salt. Look how pretty that's going to be with that pretty rose in the middle. It's going to be so attractive. Now we're going to add it onto the bread. You know, it could have been even my choice. Maybe I didn't want the crust. I don't remember. But, you know, we keep this in mind. We're talking about 1959. It's a long time ago. All right, we're going to cut this. Let's see if we can get this. That looks really pretty. Here we go. Now we're going to cut this in half. You could use whole wheat. You can use white bread. It really doesn't matter what you use, folks. Now, the next thing I want to do is grab my brownie. You know, my mom always had something. Yeah, this is what we want. Here we go. She always gave me like a treat, like brownie, cookies, and we always gave me some milk. I like chocolatey milk. I was a chocolate milk person. So this is back to school day from Deborah's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and enjoy the first day back to school, everybody.